So I played Arizona Sunshine.
What is it, buddy? What do you want to tell me? What do you want to tell me?
If I had to say one good thing about this game, it's that for a VR game that came out in 2016, it still holds up extremely well. Especially in comparison to much more recent VR games like Alex or the new Pavlov update. If I had to say one bad thing about it, it would be hard to choose. Also, I'm not standing anymore. Now, don't take me saying that as the game being bad. It's honestly really good. And I would recommend you go and play it for yourself, just for the experience alone. But if I had to compare it to games now, which is unfair, there are a lot of things that make this go from a AAA VR game, in my eyes, to more of a AA standard. Now, to get the bad out of the way first, so I can gush over the game more, I would have to start with the character. It seems to me that our main character, the person you play and have to listen to for the entirety of the 3-hour experience, I say that because I played the game in 3 hours, appears as though the developers went the Nathan Drake route, where they fear that if your character isn't talking and making quips, you might find the game boring and shut it off.
Hey, you have to pay for a ticket.
Yeah, so do you, main character.
Oh yeah, that's right. They gave the main character dialogue. I forgot about that.
You didn't pay.
I hate
Yeah,
his
I can tell you.
dialogue.
Zero tolerance for
Yeah,
fake
it's
babies.
retarded.
He sounds like every what not to do main character.
Man, Uncharted was popular because Nathan Drake was quippy. Let's make our protagonist quippy. Evan, what do you mean you didn't even like when Nathan Drake did it? Evan, why do you hate Uncharted? Are you just an asshole? Yeah, I am, and that's why I hate Uncharted.
I think I spent a lot of time in the voice call complaining about how much the main character likes making jokes, which is ironic considering that is what me and the boys do when watching what we consider to be bad media and terrible games.
I like the parallels between him and you.
Who?
You.
Probably get up there.
Me and who?
I don't know what his name is in this game. Main character, man. It's like he's just doing a thing. Like he's like a reflection of us as commentators on things. It's like he's just commentating in a situation that isn't commentating. Isn't worth commentating on. Yet we do the same thing. It's like, oh, quip, 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 quip. And then he starts doing it, and you're like, you know what, man? Fuck this dude, okay? Why is this guy quipping over a video game? He should just be playing it. What the fuck is wrong with him? Why is this guy quipping in the zombie apocalypse? Fuck him!
What the fuck? Why are you trying to be? Why are you trying to be special? What the fuck? Shut up! Just exist in the moment.
Other than that, there really aren't any bad things for the game. Sure, graphically it isn't the best, and unless it's a gun, any interactable just goes through zombies, which really annoyed my inner smack them with a shovel monkey brain. But for the style that they chose, I really enjoyed the cartoony-like effect that it just sort of portrays. And the lack of picking up melee weapons doesn't affect how hard the game is, because they give you enough guns to shoot down an entire village of zombies. Or Freddies, as how our character refers to them.
All right. I guess I'll do the nice thing here, Fred. Put you out of your misery.
There's more I could say, but most of it is a result of age showing. And I could start comparing it to something like Saints and Sinners, which I don't want to do, because that just isn't fair for one of the first real story-based VR games. But if I did, the best comparison for the game is Sly Cooper 1 versus Sly Cooper 2. Hear me out. The first game was a linear platformer that gave the player very little freedom in choosing how things would go down, while the second was an open-world adventure. Freedom was handed to the player on the first level after the tutorial, and the only thing stopping you was the already programmed story and character-specific levels. Basically, what I'm trying to say is the worst thing Arizona Sunshine has is first game syndrome, where the developers are learning what to do as they make the game, because like every new property, the first one usually isn't going to be as good as the next. like Sly Cooper 1 over Sly Cooper 2. I think one of the biggest things that I really enjoyed was the fact that when you moved through Arizona, it didn't feel like you were just in the same area the entire time. The landscape had changed. The level transitions, although very apparent to the naked eye, didn't appear as such when playing. And the fact that when you go to take your headset off to check the clock, you find out that you've been playing for 30 minutes already, even though it felt like you had just turned the game on. I think my favorite level would have to be the cavern level. You're walking around in pitch darkness, holding on to your only source of light. The zombie could be at any corner. There have been zombies around multiple corners already. And then all of a sudden, you think you're safe. Shot the last zombie and found the handle to the elevator.
Wait, no.
A horde appears all around. The only guns you have in hand are a shotgun with very little ammo, a machine gun, and a pistol you found earlier in the mine. The only thing you can do is pray you don't die, and have every bullet hit its mark. The exhilarating feeling of being the only person alive, thousands of zombies coming towards you at once, and feeling like a badass while shooting each and every one of them in their head is amazing. And one of the best things I have to say about this game is that it never stops you feeling that way. In practically every level, there will be that moment when a horde comes after you and you have to pray you have enough ammo to handle them. Because if you don't, oh boy, you're gonna have a bad time. Unless you're at the refinery, of course. Other than the cavern level, I would say my two other favorite levels have to be the one involving a small-town barbecue turned barnyard bash.
Shit, here we go again.
And the final Arizona gunfight itself, when you finally called for help. You know a helicopter's on its way, they tell you to reach a checkpoint, and when you think it's all over and you see all the guns in-game waiting for you, you go, oh shit, because you know for a fact that a big party is on its way. And none of them are vegetarian.
Oh my god. Oh! Bye, little Freddies. Bye, blister and heat. Bye, Arizona sunshine.
Overall, I enjoyed a lot of what the game had to offer. There were multiple moments where I felt I was actually there, and I'd be lying if I didn't scream or jump in fear.
Alright, time for...
Did you have to go home, family? What the fuck, man?
Don't even get me started on my first Horde experience. Yeah, yes, I hid in the gift shop the entire time. Don't laugh! Anyway, I would say if you haven't already, go and get the game for yourself. Even if it isn't to play it, it's a cool interactable piece of history and a good source to show you how far VR games have come. Anyway, I think I've said enough on my mind for one day. And until my next video, I'll see you guys when I see you guys. Peace.